Welcome to Chasing Fabulous, the show where we embark on a glamorous adventure to uncover the secrets of true fabulousness. Join us as we explore the world of luxury, style, and sophistication, seeking out the people, places, and experiences that define what it means to live a truly fabulous life. Get ready to be captivated as we chase down the essence of fabulousness in every episode of this exhilarating journey. Every corner, every shadow, every light holds a story, a chance to discover something fabulous.
Hey everybody, welcome to Chasing Fabulous. This is our initial show. We cannot believe that we're sitting here today. Introduce my co-host Linda Pretter is here with me. I'm Monica Stoller.
Hi everybody.
And I cannot believe we're sitting here doing this right now. This is so much fun. I've been wanting to do a show for a long time. I couldn't figure out what we wanted to do. And since my favorite word is fabulous, I love to talk, and I love to meet people, and I just love to have conversations, and I love to find fabulous things. We decided that we would just come on here and have a show called Chasing Fabulous, because that's what we do in our daily lives, is we chase fabulous.
We do. That
right?
we do. We absolutely do.
Absolutely. So we're going to tell you a little bit about ourselves first on the first show, and then we'll go into some other things. I'm Monica. My name is Monica Stoller. I moved here from Ohio. I live on Long Island, New York, and I moved here from Ohio in 1996.
Wow.
So I'm a massive Buckeye, Linda.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Do you know I'm a massive Buckeye?
I do know you're.
How do you know that?
Because we've talked about it.
Yeah.
You've got merchandise galore. That's
right.
Buckeye merchandise. Hey, you know what?
Right.
Good for you.
And yes, and I have two dogs. One is named Buckeye, and one is named Brutus.
That's right.
And if you are Ohio State Buckeyes, and you know what? I'm an Ohio State Buckeye fan, even though we've lost the big game the last couple of years.
But you can't
this year's going to be different. I'm convinced of it.
There you go.
I'm convinced of it.
There you go.
But I am a very big Buckeye, and my family is still all in Ohio. I have a husband, I have a daughter, I have two granddaughters, and we just have a great life here on Long Island. Linda, wait a minute.
What's the best part of the fact, besides Ernie and everything, that you came to Long Island? What else happened?
I don't know.
Well, let's explore this a little bit. What else happened?
I had a good job.
All right, well, who's sitting here? Right here.
Oh, you? That's right. We met. Yes. We met.
Come on.
When did we meet? 2000, what year?
2017.
17, yeah.
And if you had told me then that we would be sitting here doing this, I'd be like, no way. Yeah. But you know what? Everything happens for a reason. People come into your life for a reason. So,
they do.
You know what? Here we are.
They do. And there's no one I would rather do this with than you.
Oh, I couldn't.
We have so much fun together, and we laugh and joke around, and we're lighthearted, and we like most of the same things. Well, kind of. We'll see.
A lot. We have a lot in common.
We have a lot in common.
We instantly clicked.
Right.
And you know, that's
right.
I for one am grateful that you made that move from Ohio to Long Island. That couldn't have been an easy move.
Well, Ernie used to go, my husband, his name is Ernie, and he loves 80s music. And so he was going out doing 80s music, and you know, he's got an overabundance of self-confidence.
So wait a minute. They were the first to meet.
Oh, that's right. Our husbands met. That's right.
Ernie and Mark met first through that music.
Right.
Yeah, and then
they would go to 80s music, and then they just danced by themselves. It didn't matter if we were
there.
I
was there. Ernie danced by himself. He was a good dancer.
He's a
good dancer.
Yeah, he is.
You know, and then we met.
Then I started. Then one time, we came to the restaurant Escorza's, who we're going to have on the show, by the way, in the next couple of weeks, because we love the guy that owns Escorza's in. Is it actually Wantagh?
Wantagh.
Is it Wantagh? Yeah.
Best
we love
Mexican
him. He's
food.
Great. And so we walked in there, and then Linda and I met, and we just, I don't even think it was 8 minutes, and I'm like, hey, you want to go to Mexico? And you're like, yeah. And that's just what it was.
Yes.
And you literally live within rock throwing distance of my house in Levittown.
That is crazy. That is crazy. You're a block away from me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we both have original we live in Levittown, New York, which is the original suburb on Long Island.
Yes.
They built those houses for the Army vets that were coming out of the Army. My husband's parents paid $7,000 for that house.
Yep. Yep. Isn't that
I
crazy?
can't even.
It's
It makes
crazy.
me want to throw up thinking how much it's worth right now because it's just. I just
Well,
can't.
yeah,
I can't
mean,
rationalize
there's so much
it in
you
our
can
brain.
do with those houses, you know.
Right.
I mean, you see what's happening. They're going up like
Right.
crazy.
And we have not made mini mansions. We both
No,
have
we both
original
have the
Cape.
original Levitt Cape.
We do.
Yes. Yes.
We both have the original
yes.
Levitt Capes. But we have a great life. So tell me, what did you grow? You grew up here.
I am born and bred Long Islander. Lived
Yeah.
here all my life.
I know you have a big accent. I don't have an
Yeah,
accent.
we can talk accents. Oh,
Yeah.
you do.
I don't have an accent.
You have
I
an
don't-
Ohio
No.
accent. Oh,
I don't
yes, you
understand why people say to me, "Where are you from? You have an accent." I'm like, I do not have a freaking accent. You have an accent.
Yeah, no, I know I do have a strong Long Island accent. I
Yeah.
do. You know,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. You know,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with that. It gives you character.
Right.
It's just so funny that when
Right.
you travel out of state, it's funny. And if you go to Florida, a lot of people will not just say you're from New York. They'll know I'm from Long Island.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, and there's
Right.
also this Brooklyn accents, people from Brooklyn, Bronx. It's all
Right.
different. I'm sure it's
I had
that
to
way in
learn
Ohio.
all new language when I came here. Because
Yeah.
in the Midwest, you do not have, what are the things that you call in the grocery store that you push?
Grocery cart. What do you call it in
How
the
come people here call it a wagon? They're like, oh,
A
let's get the
wagon.
wagon.
I call
and
it a grocery cart.
Ernie's mom
yeah.
said that whenever I first came. And
say
then,
wagon.
I know what it was. I was at
wagon is-
one of my clients and I was vacuuming. Or I had to vacuum. Something happened. I had to vacuum. And I'm like, I told somebody to bring me the sweeper, so they come over and bring me a broom. I'm like, what is this? They're like, I brought you the sweeper. I go, that is not a sweeper. That's a broom.
Yeah, it's interesting how we all say things differently in our own country. You think that happens in other countries, but it happens here
Right,
too.
right.
All right, we're getting off track
Right.
here.
And well, the worst one is,
You know.
is the word soda. That was really hard. Because, in the Midwest, it's pop.
I know.
Give me a pop.
I
Like
know.
here, if you said, give me a pop, somebody will punch you in the nose.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
What about subs and hoagies? Like Subway has.
And we had that.
Hoagies.
We had subs and hoagies.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a
Yeah.
lot.
And then lots of people put an R in their words, like warsh.
Yeah, you do that a
My
little
dad
bit.
uses it. I do not.
A little
I
bit.
do not do. I do not do
all right, if you say
warsh.
so.
I do not do warsh. I do
You don't
not.
say wash, but
Right.
you enunciate your R's more,
Right.
which is nothing wrong with that.
Right.
How do you say?
Not that there's anything.
How do you
wrong
say
with that.
what do we drink in this cup every morning? How do you say that word?
Coffee?
Coffee, right?
Yeah.
Coffee.
Not coffee.
I try. You know what?
Say it. You say it.
Coffee. Coffee.
That's not.
Well, when I say coffee, my husband corrects me. He goes, "It's not coffee. It's coffee. Coffee. That's how we say it. Coffee."
Right.
But yeah,
Well-
no, that's part of me. Born and bred Long Islander. What can I
Yep.
say? That's it.
Well, we have a lot of fun. Our lives are fun. We try to put a lot of fun in our lives. We are.
Well, what's this show going to be about?
We have.
you
Okay,
know?
so we love things that are fabulous, as you can tell. We got some bags. We got some. And you know what? To be really honest with you, we've been discussing this for like 2 weeks because we really do think
Yeah.
that we are fabulous. Like, it's not, and not monetarily, not anything like that. And I'm not, it's not that we're beauty queens. Oh, but you're going to hear more about that later. Wait till I have something to tell you. You're not going to believe it. So,
Can't wait to hear what this is.
yeah,
gonna
no,
be.
yeah. So, there's so many different ways to be fabulous. There's the way that you look is fabulous, the way that you act. It's all internal and external, both
The way
things.
that you feel.
The way that you feel. So, I've worked for a long time to try to make myself comfortable in my own skin, which is what you said just before we came out, right?
Yes.
Is that we're comfortable in our own skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like both of us are pretty much there.
Yeah.
We are not self-deprecating. There's so many women and friends that we have that are self-deprecating. Like,
Yeah.
you look in the mirror, you walk by and you look in the mirror and say, oh, my hair, my nose, my butt, my thought, like, what's good about you?
Yeah, it's human nature to
It is human nature.
to critique yourself. The thing is, you want to see yourself as others see you in a good light.
Right.
I mean, you got to be comfortable in your own skin. Like
Right.
what we were talking about yesterday. We said
Yes.
if you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror,
Yeah.
what you could say is, you are fabulous. You'd be surprised how your day could go.
Right.
That one positive affirmation said out loud like that.
Right.
I mean, even if you don't really believe it at that particular moment, you haven't had your coffee,
right.
You're hungry, you're just waking up, just look in the mirror and say, you know what, you're fabulous. And I dare anybody to try it. Just try it.
Right.
Just try it.
Just try it. And yesterday we said too, we were having a whole conversation about this yesterday. And we said, we were talking about the being self-deprecating. And you had said something that you had a friend that was when you take pictures, they're like, they point out I look bad in that picture. My nose is too big.
We all do it.
And you know what's funny is what I said I think that's a defense mechanism, because I think sometimes when you see a picture of yourself, right, you want to say what you think other people think of you before they say it, because it doesn't hurt. If you say it, then it doesn't hurt you, right? Because you say it, and then it's almost like you see the movies and they have the bully and the kid, and they're like, oh yeah, make a joke about it first before then the bully can't, but it takes the bully's power away. And I think that's some of it a little bit is like, and I also think we also talk about that word ego too.
Yeah.
Saying that you're fabulous and thinking you're fabulous is not egotistical.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just an affirmation. Like, you're not walking around saying to everybody, I'm fabulous. Oh, by the way, did you know I'm fabulous? I'm fabulous.
Right.
It comes off you when you have that positive
It's
attitude.
all about energy. It's all about energy.
Yes. So we're basically going to be talking about chasing fabulous.
Yes.
What's fabulous to you?
What's fabulous to you? What's fabulous to us? Hey.
Is it, what, it could be anything.
Yeah.
It could be just.
It could be anything.
Just, music, movies, traveling, bling.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I tried to tell my nail girls? There was a nail girls and none of them speak English, right? And which is great because look at my nails, they're fabulous. And I've had the same nail girl for literally 18 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
When I went in there, and then none of them spoke English, and one day I'm sitting there, and the one girl's like, she's like, what do I say when somebody asks me, how do I look or whatever, and I said, listen, there's only one word that you can use. You really only need to learn one English word.
What is that?
And that word is fabulous.
There you go.
Because it is the answer to every question. Is that right?
Yeah.
Right? How do I look? Fabulous.
Fabulous. Right.
Right. How do you feel about this? Oh, that's fabulous. Like, think about that. There's only one word. And then the other rule that I have that my friend Pat told me a few years ago, and I keep listening to this, is don't ever use the word would.
Would. Okay.
Or should.
Or should.
No, should. Don't ever use the word should.
Should.
Always use the word could.
Ah, I like that.
Right?
I do like that.
Because what do we say? We wake up in the morning, oh my God, I should go walk. Well, why don't you change it to I could walk? I could walk, right?
Yes, absolutely. I could. Well,
I could.
Choice.
And then if you choose not to, that's okay, because should is a guilt word, right? Complete guilt word.
Yeah.
So, by the way, today is March. This is gonna air on March 7th. So I will have to tell you really quick before we go to break what the today is, because there's a day for everything.
What is today?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
National Cereal Day.
Oh.
National Crown Roast of Pork Day. World Book Day. National Slam the Scam Day.
My goodness.
National Hospitalist Day. Okay. National Flapjack Day. Okay. Which I wish I would have known that this morning because we would have celebrated that.
Yeah.
National Be Heard Day.
Oh, I like
that.
That's
kind of appropriate.
I like that.
So we're being heard today.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We started
That's amazing. We started out good.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to take a little break, and then we are going to come back and talk about something else.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that could save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child. As simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
Hey, we're back. By the way, LifeVac, I got those for my daughter, and my son-in-law's sister has two twin babies and a 3-year-old, and those are imperative. If you do not have the LifeVac, you have to get that for the kids, and have one in your house. Yeah. They have one, one for your house, and then they have one for the travel too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good to know. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good to know.
So, what else do we want to talk about? Oh, so the first segment we did today is we went someplace great a couple weeks ago, and we're going to talk to you about it. I love Neil Diamond. I've loved Neil Diamond since I was 15 years old. I love him. I love his music. I love everything about Neil Diamond. So a couple weeks ago, Linda and I got the opportunity to go into the city and see A Beautiful Noise, which is the Broadway show about Neil Diamond. Woo-hoo. It was
fabulous.
Thank you.
Absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
One of the best shows I've ever seen.
I have to say, and I'm a Mamma Mia fan. Mamma Mia is
me too.
I'm obsessed with Mamma Mia.
Yeah, that was
But
excellent too.
Neil Diamond is such a force in music, and there was so much stuff in that show that I did not know about.
I didn't know either. I had no idea what Neil Diamond's career, what he went through.
Yeah, I kind of knew, but not a lot. And we just found out today that show on Broadway is going to end on June 30th.
Yeah.
So if you haven't come to the city and get tickets, if you live in Long Island or wherever around here, go to that show. We literally got, there's a Broadway week in January, and there's a Broadway week in September that is 2-for-1 ticket.
Yes.
So just keep that in the back of your mind. Watch for that, because I got the 2 tickets for $79 a piece, and we sat in row H, literally in the middle of the orchestra. It was fantastic. I should have got a picture of it because I didn't, but Yeah. So anyway, we put together a little video about Neil Diamond and about the show, and then I want to show that, and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
$39 albums.
40 top 40 hits, 120 million albums sold. Would it kill you to smile, make them like you?
My first ever live performance.
How did it make you feel?
A lot. I'm just counting up my blessings.
And
I'm still counting. Hardest for you?
It all was pretty hard. I was a little embarrassed, I was flattered, and I was scared.
What were you scared of?
Being found out is the scariest thing you can hope, because we all have a facade, and the truth be known to all of them. I'm not some big star, I'm just me.
Neil Diamond, the acclaimed singer-songwriter, has graced the music industry with a career spanning over half a century. But in 2018, his life took an unexpected turn as he announced he'd been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Join us as Facts Verse presents Neil Diamond retired after his diagnosis. Here's what his life is like now. acceptance after denial. Neil Diamond's initial reaction to his Parkinson's diagnosis was one of denial. Quote, "I denied being diagnosed with the ailment for the first year or two of living with Parkinson's," he admitted in a recent interview. Fortunately, acceptance eventually found its way in, bringing an unexpected tranquility. Over time, he's found himself in the eye of the storm, a place of quiet amidst the swirling chaos of life-altering changes. He highlighted this fact when he opened up to the outlet Closer, saying, quote, "Somehow a calm has moved in, and the hurricane of my life has gotten very quiet." Music as life's symphony. One of the defining elements of Neil's life journey has been his unwavering passion for music. Despite withdrawing from the rigors of touring, Diamond's ardor for music remains undiminished, and his flame burns bright as ever. This love for music found a platform last December during the opening night of A Beautiful Noise, a Broadway musical paying tribute to his life and contributions to the world of music. Diamond made a surprise appearance that night, leading the cast and audience in a soul-stirring rendition of his iconic song, Sweet Caroline. The crowd's thunderous applause and the palpable air of adulation were a testament to Diamond's lasting impact in the music world. In the quietude of his retirement, he discovered an unexpected silver lining. His voice, the medium through which he's touched countless hearts, seems to have in fact improved. In his chat with Closer, he remarked, quote, "In a strange way, I think I'm singing better than ever. It's probably because I'm not on the road singing full out and tearing up my voice. So it's in very good shape, which I didn't expect." This rejuvenation of his voice bore testament to the fact that sometimes life's most significant changes bring about unexpected gifts. Family bonds. Every life journey, however challenging, becomes a little more bearable with the love and support of family. Central to Diamond's journey through Parkinson's has been the unwavering support from his wife, Katie McNeil Diamond. Despite a significant age difference of 29 years, the couple's relationship is characterized by deep understanding, unwavering support, and mutual respect. Katie is his confidant, his rock, and his source of strength. A past marked by love and loss. Neil Diamond's journey hasn't been devoid of heartache. He's been through failed relationships, immense guilt, and a notable divorce settlement that made headlines. His past attempts at love had cost him dearly, emotionally and financially. The dissolution of his marriage with Marcia Murphy was marked by a substantial financial settlement, sparking rumors of a $150 million payout. But Diamond refuted these figures, stating that while the settlement was significant, it was less than that amount. Despite the emotional turmoil, Diamond has had no resentment about his past. He famously stated his ex-wife was, quote, "worth every penny." His statement was a testament to his maturity, his capacity to forgive, and his ability to look back at his past with a sense of acceptance. Looking forward. As the sun sets on one chapter of Neil Diamond's life, the dawn of another beckons. A life no longer punctuated by the high-energy concerts and world tours that characterized his vibrant career, but one that instead finds its rhythm in the quieter moments. As he continues his battle with Parkinson's disease, Diamond's future appears to be one where resilience, love, and music converge. Given Diamond's undying passion for music, it's safe to speculate that he will continue to engage in the creative process despite not being able to perform on stage as he once did. Perhaps we might see more of his musical ideas come to life in the form of new albums, a possibility that's bound to excite fans worldwide. Alternatively, he could continue contributing to musical projects like Broadway's A Beautiful Noise, ensuring his legacy continues to inspire future generations. Moreover, he's expressed an unexpected improvement in his voice since retiring from touring. This opens up exciting opportunities from intimate studio recordings to collaborative endeavors with other artists. In an era where digital collaborations are increasingly common, we may witness Diamond blending his timeless style with that of contemporary artists, offering a fresh take on his beloved classics. His love story with wife Katie McNeil Diamond also looks set to flourish in the years to come. Their bond, characterized by deep understanding and unwavering support, has been a pillar of strength for Diamond in his fight against Parkinson's.
Okay, what did you guys think about that video? I wanted to show that because I just have so much respect for Neil Diamond and how he's handling that diagnosis of Parkinson's, because I can't even imagine how he dealt with that. He's dealing with that, and he's just so like. I wrote down. I just feel like he's going full throttle, in spite of that diagnosis.
Yes.
Like at the end of that video, honestly, that video, I got that video off Faxverse, and all the credits for all the videos we do will be at the end of the show and on the website. But
I just watched something on him recently. He just came to terms with it because he fought the idea of that diagnosis for a while, and even though he retired from touring in 2018, it took him a while for him to realize that, he had Parkinson's.
I was at his last concert.
No.
Yes, I was. At Madison Square Garden, Ernie and I
never
went to the
told me
concert.
that.
We had amazing tickets, and that it was just, it was such a great show. And then the next day, he got sick and canceled the rest of that tour, and
so
never
sad.
toured again. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
But let's talk about the play, though. Was that fabulous? I mean,
I can't. Like the guy that plays Neil Diamond is Nick Fradiani, who was the
he
winner.
won American Idol in 2015.
There you go.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, I came home and I said, I think Nick Fradiani has as good of a voice as Neil Diamond. Like if you closed your eyes, you would be like, holy crap.
Yeah, he trained his voice.
So good.
He trained his voice to sound just like him.
Yes.
He did, because he has an alto voice. And he said, I can do this. And his father was a huge Neil Diamond fan. And he wanted, because he was the understudy originally to the original guy.
Right.
I forgot his name, Nick. I don't know.
I can't remember the first name.
But when he took over the part, he was good and ready because, I mean, really, when you closed your eyes, because I did it a couple of times at the show, and I listened because I was like, wow, it's like Neil Diamond was on stage.
I couldn't believe it.
It was unbelievable.
We just were, and the best part of it was his seat, his like official seat with his tag on it was at the end of our row.
Yeah.
We're so silly.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Like we were like, oh my God, Neil Diamond's here.
Yeah,
He
it
sits
was
in, which
great.
I'm usually not like starstruck because I've lived here for way too long.
And how cool is it that they had Mark Jacoby playing him now? Now, how much does he look like
he
him?
looks just like him.
Yeah. And because I didn't know what they were doing in the beginning of the show, they showed Mark Jacoby, the older version of Neil Diamond,
Right.
sitting in a chair with a therapist because Neil Diamond was in therapy for quite some time. And I was like, where are they going with this? Like what's going on here?
Yeah.
But it takes you through his journey through all his fame and everything,
and his
how he
wives. Like we did
struggled.
not know what was going on. Like the wives
Yeah.
at the beginning, we didn't know any
No,
of that.
but he
so there was a
struggled.
lot.
What was interesting to me is, you see a star like that and you think, wow, he doesn't have a care in the world. He's touring the country, the world, whatever, making albums. He's just living his life, doing great. He suffered from self-doubt.
Oh,
as talented as he was,
Yes, that's a
and
good
as many
point.
songs that he wrote and the performances that he gave, he always suffered from that self-doubt and loneliness.
Yes, loneliness was the big key.
Yeah, and
right?
if you read the lyrics in his songs and really listen to the lyrics,
Yeah.
it came out a lot in his songs.
And
But
then what did they
it
say
was-
about that? The big song was "I Am, I Said,"
Oh, my
which
God.
is oh my
No,
gosh. I mean, if
yeah.
you look to No One There, and that's just like I got chills all over my whole
I
body
know.
because that was just
it's just he's he's one of our fabulous
he's
people.
just a fabulous.
Go see the
people. That's
show
why we
if you
wanted to
can.
put him on our first show and to talk about him. And also, I don't know if I said this before, but the show's closing on June 30th, but then it's going to be a traveling show. So it might
We're doing a American tour.
So
Yeah.
you might be able to see it
Yeah.
wherever you are. I don't know if it's the same cast or anything. I
don't
guess
know.
we'll
But I
find
believe
that
it's
out.
starting in the fall of 2024.
Yeah. If we find that
Rhode
out,
Island.
if we find that out,
Yeah.
I'll put it on the website and we
Yes.
can talk about or you can look. And the website is chasingfabulous.tv.com, and everything that we talk about here or whatever we show, whatever will be on links, people, all of that will be on the website. You can find it, so you don't have to
That's great.
rush. Yeah, so I loved it, but I drive in the city. Like I used to when I first moved here. I used to take the train into the city all the time. But
I took, my sister-in-laws, they wanted to go see it, and I had a big objection to going to the city because I don't like public transportation.
well, the first thing you asked me, I'm like, Linda, I got tickets to Beautiful Noise. Do you
Yeah.
want to go? She's like, are you taking the train? And I go, listen, Linda.
I'm
did
just
not
not
say
a
that.
big, I'm not a city girl. I'm a Long Island girl. I was never a city girl, but
Right.
a show like that, when you said you were driving in We got those tickets. I was like, all right, I'm going.
We drive in. We go to the parking garage is literally
right next to it.
Like, I don't even think it's 100 feet from the theater. And you go in there, and then remember the guy? He goes, do you want a VIP parking space for $20? I'm like, what? It's already $60 to park in there for a couple hours. And then we went to Junior's. That was really good,
nice.
too.
It was a great day. Just a great show. Highly recommended.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah, if you ever want to go to a show and buy us tickets, we'll take you.
Oh my God!
We'll drive you. I'll drive you to the city, but you got to pay for the ticket.
I would go see it again in a heartbeat.
Oh, I would go see it again in a heartbeat.
Would.
There's not a whole lot of shows right now that I want to see, but evidently there's a lot of them coming up. So I guess we'll talk about that.
Okay.
All right, let's go to a quick break, and then we will be back with Fabulous Places.
Yay!
All right. Is everybody having a good time tonight or what? That's what I thought.
Okay, we're back. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
Stop laughing because I made a big old blooper, so we had to do that.
That's okay.
One thing I want to say first, though, is before we talk about Fabulous Places and my favorite place in the entire world, I want to talk about Strong Island Television and Paradise Studios, where we are shooting our show. We love karaoke. We go to karaoke. We go to karaoke every week. It's like a thing. My husband Ernie is obsessed with karaoke. He's obsessed with singing, and somehow I got into the singing with him, and so we really do go now we go every Monday night at Domenico's in Levittown. If you're so inclined, it's very fun. It's from 6 to 9:30.
Yes.
Really great food. Call and make a reservation though at before Sunday, so you can get in there because sometimes it's packed. It's our friend Curtis, and we'll have him on the show at some point. And then one of our friends in karaoke said, "Hey, you guys should come to this place in Massapequa on Friday nights." And we're like, "All right." So here we show up here, and now for us to get out of the house at 9 o'clock on a Friday night is ridiculous. Okay, yeah. My bedtime is 8:30. Okay, I mean I'm in my pajamas at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Just saying.
Just saying.
So we came here, and when I walked in to Paradise Studios, I said that God brought me here because I've been wanting to do this show for a really long time. I didn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know where to do it. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. And I walk in here, and Bobby Lacera, who you should put your face in here, Bobby, who's taping us, has this whole place is different vignettes for podcasts and videocasts and shows, and he has done such a fabulous job.
Well, it's a fabulous place.
It's a fabulous place, and we love him, and we love Strong Island Television.
It's a great vibe. It's a fabulous vibe.
It's a fabulous vibe, and we come here on Friday nights at Paradise Studios is karaoke from 9 o'clock. Well, like 9 o'clock, and if he runs over, it's like 9:30 or whatever. And then we literally get in the car at like 1 o'clock in the morning. We're like, what are we? Our dirty stay outs. We're dirty stay outs. Yeah. We are so dirty stay outs. And it doesn't even feel like it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
No.
I mean, my Saturday is pretty much ruined now after I go Friday night.
But is it worth it?
It's worth it.
It's totally worth it.
We bring some food. We have a good time. We have so much fun.
Yeah.
So anyway. That's what I wanted to say about Bobby, and I wanted to say a huge thank you to him for helping me get this off the ground and to do let us use this fabulous set and just walk us through this process, because this is not easy. I'm just saying.
Just saying. That'll be another segment.
Okay. So we're going to talk about fabulous places, and my favorite place in the world is
Isla Mujeres,
Mexico.
Yes.
Isla Mujeres, Mexico. The first time I ever went there, my friend that did the same thing as I did, him and his wife, I guess they were boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. They literally spun a globe and pointed their finger at the globe and ended up at Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
No way, you never told me that.
Yeah. So they went down
incredible.
there, and they moved down there. Within like a few months, they moved down there.
Really? Wow,
so
that's interesting.
He was down there for like a year, and then he got married, and I wanted to go visit him. Are really good friends. So I went down to visit me and Ernie, my friend Kim and Todd, their daughter. Oh my gosh, we got there and we fell in love with it. We just fell in love with it. It is like no other place in the world. It is not Cancun. There's not parasailing and jet skis. You drive around on a golf cart. It's 5 miles long and 1 mile wide. Yep. And it is my favorite place in the world. When I get on that ferry from Puerto Juarez in Cancun, for that 15-minute ride across to Isla, everything goes away.
Yeah.
All the cares in the world. So I put together a little video of Isla so you can kind of see what it's all about. And it's only a couple minutes, so we'll talk about it when we get done.
What about the one heart? What about let's get together and be alright? Yes, it was in the beginning. One love.
Welcome to Isla Mujeres, a jewel of the Mexican Caribbean. A place where the sun kisses the sea, and history dances with vibrant culture. Just a short ferry ride from Cancun, this enchanting island offers a retreat into a world where beauty and tranquility reign supreme. Your journey begins the moment you set sail across the stunning blue waters, leaving the hustle and bustle of the mainland behind. As you arrive, the island's charm immediately embraces you, inviting you to explore its wonders. Stroll through the vibrant streets of Centro, the heart of Isla Mujeres. Here, each corner tells a story, and the air is filled with the enticing aromas of local cuisine. From traditional Mexican dishes to fresh seafood, your taste buds are in for a treat. Don't miss the opportunity to savor the island's culinary delights. Whether it's a beachfront meal or a cozy dinner in town, the flavors of Isla Mujeres will leave you craving more. No visit to Isla Mujeres is complete without a day spent at Playa Norte. Rated as one of the best beaches in the world, its shallow, crystal-clear waters and soft white sands make it a paradise for sunseekers and families alike. Adventurers and nature lovers will find their bliss beneath the waves. The island is surrounded by some of the most exquisite coral reefs in the Caribbean, offering unparalleled snorkeling and scuba diving experiences. For those drawn to the mysteries of the past, the southern tip of the island, Punta Sur, holds ancient wonders. Here, the ruins of a Mayan temple dedicated to Ixchel, goddess of the moon and fertility, stand as a testament to the island's rich history. As the sun sets, Isla Mujeres transforms. The night comes alive with the rhythm of live music, dancing, and laughter. From beach bars to chic lounges, the island offers a vibrant nightlife that caters to every taste. Immerse yourself in the island's culture by exploring the local art scene. Isla Mujeres is home to talented artisans who take pride in their crafts. Their work, inspired by the island's natural beauty and cultural heritage, makes for unique and meaningful souvenirs. As dawn breaks, the island awakens to another day in paradise. Isla Mujeres, with its blend of natural beauty, rich history, and warm hospitality, offers an escape that touches the soul. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a deep connection with culture, This enchanting island promises memories that will last a lifetime.
And we're back. So that gave you a little taste of Isla Mujeres and what it is. And I do apologize for that guy's voice. It was an AI narration, and he cannot pronounce Isla Mujeres. It is Isla Mujeres. And guess what that means? Isle of Women.
Yeah.
Yes. And we love Isla. It really, literally is my favorite place in the world. One thing I do want to mention is that I've been down there, oh my gosh, probably for 11, 12, 13 times. And
It's amazing.
My friend and I actually started a charity called Isla Kids. So it's islakids.org. We need some help. What happened was there's a girls' orphanage in Cancun. And we have about 13 girls. They literally did not even have a freezer. They were eating all like rice and all that kind of stuff. So we got them, the first thing we did was we got them a freezer and a big refrigerator. And then every month we go shopping for them at the Costco in Cancun and get food delivered to them so that there's fresh meat, there's fresh vegetables. COVID took the wind out of our sails with that. It's been really tough trying to come back. And because we had our slogan is give a little, help a lot. So what we asked for was $5, give $5 a month. And we had probably $1,200, $1,300 a month in donations, and it was really good. Now we are kind of down. We are down to almost $600. So I'm going to start marketing that again, and I'm going to start trying to get some donations for them because we need to help that. I love that cause, and it's a great cause.
It's wonderful that you did that.
We've done dental. We've done a huge amount of dental work. Those girls have not had any dental work.
Yeah.
One girl we put through nursing school, got her computer. So it's islakids.org. So keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to talk about some fabulous things. You may notice that I have some blingy bags on my desk. And we're going to talk about, wedding season is coming up, and fabulous things. There's so many fabulous things. But today I decided I wanted to talk about these blingy bags.
Which is one of our favorite things to talk about.
It is
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that bling.
Right. And last year, at the beginning of the year, actually, it took us, my sister and I started a store called Poppy. My store is called Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor. It is in Bowling Green, Ohio. My sister and brother-in-law run the store. They're my partners. And it is a fabulous store.
I can
attest see a little
to
commercial
that.
of it.
Yes.
And all these bags and everything are on there. And then Poppy Lane Giftsanddecor.com. You can get all the stuff, all these bags on there. So I'll give that a little bit of a plug because, they're a big sponsor of this show.
Yes. Well, you know what?
And we need sponsors, by the way. We need sponsors of this show. We need sponsors. It's not expensive.
Let me just say one thing. Going to Ohio, seeing, first of all, where you grew up, from what I could see, it was so foggy.
I took Linda there. I took Linda there last month to help me flip the store.
We flipped the store, and you know what? What you're going to show is a great commercial for the store, but to see it in person, it is truly, right, I'm going to say the word, a fabulous store.
And it's in the Woodland Mall in Bowling Green, Ohio. It is, the mall has not done well. It almost went out about 10 years ago. And it's come back. There's a lot of people in the mall now. The big anchor stores, not so much. I wish there was something I could do to bring that mall back. Because if I could, I would do it.
Yeah.
The people that own it are here in New York, so that might be on my radar.
Well, at least you have the website, so if people, see
if anybody knows
like.
who owns that mall, Woodland Mall in Bowling Green, Ohio, you call them up and tell them we need you to fix the parking lot.
So show us some of these.
So anyway,
beautiful
some of these
bags.
bigger. I wanted to show you these bags because it's coming up on wedding season.
Yes.
And I got invited to a gala tomorrow night. I'm going to a gala.
Oh, you have.
For Latin American women's group. And my friend Danielle Asher is getting honored because she's been such an amazing person in getting that group, getting them support. So My friend and I are going to go to the gala.
That's wonderful.
So we get to dress up and wear long dresses.
So you're going to bring a blingy bag?
Yeah, I'm going to bring a blingy bag. So I just brought a few of these because these are really fun. And nothing in the store is really over like $40.
No.
I mean, one of these. I don't think these bags are even $40. I don't know. And all of these bags come with like little chains, long chains and everything too. So I'm going to show you a couple of these because these are pretty great. Like this one is so fun. Look at the little knot on there.
I love it.
Isn't that a fun one?
I love it. Oh, I love it.
I'm going to hand them to you. You put them on the chair over there.
I love it. I love it.
I like this black one. I might take this one with me tomorrow night because my dress is black.
Oh yeah.
Look how cute this
that's
is.
Beautiful.
It's just like a little.
Beautiful.
It's just like a little bag, and it has a chain strap
kidding.
too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So all
That's
of these
great.
have like a chain strap. These are very good, and this is like feel
God,
how
I have
heavy
a pair
that
of
is.
boots that match this.
It's heavy.
It
yeah,
is
well, you got a
heavy.
pair of boots to match everything. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, like I said, bling is the thing.
Bling is the thing. And then like this one, I like this one a lot.
Oh, that's really nice.
I really like that a lot. But
Actually, I think my boots match that the best.
the dress that I have is a little bit more. I feel like it's more champagne color though.
This is so
than-
me.
It is
This is
so
so
you.
me.
I would literally carry that every day. I love this one too.
Oh my
Look at this little
gosh.
rainbow
So you
one.
can go on the website and order these?
Yeah.
That's
And don't
awesome.
be
That's
afraid
great.
of, like, if you have a black dress, don't be afraid of adding
Right.
some color.
Color is great.
And look at these. Oh, I am obsessed with these. These are my favorite. Look at
those
these. These have butterflies on here. Oh
I
my God, they're
know.
so
There are a lot of people that love
They're
butterflies.
so cute, and they have the little gold chain. Look how cute these are. And I was thinking about what do you really need when you go to a wedding or a gala? You really don't need that much stuff. You need credit card. You need lipstick and a
The essentials.
and a lip liner.
The essentials.
You need some money.
Oh, look, pink,
You need
black.
your ID. Oh, I know. Those are just fantastic. Aren't they just, I love them so much.
I feel like I'm
They're
on home
so
shopping.
happy. Honestly, I think, put them on there. I think I actually should take that one. And then this is my other, look at this
that
favorite
one. That one
This
is really
just
special.
off the hook.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
look, it's even
beautiful.
got blue jewels. Like, this is just so beautiful. It's got this little gold handle.
Oh my
Look at that! How cute is that? And it's so cute, and it's got it's got the. I'm not gonna say that it has a chain handle anymore because all of them have chain handles.
No, that's
so
absolutely
I
beautiful. That's beautiful.
I love
It's
that.
unique too. I really
Yeah, I
like
love
that.
one. And this one, I love this one too.
gorgeous.
Look at this crocodile.
Gorgeous.
This crocodile one, I think
Fabulous.
I think we have
Fabulous.
this in a few different colors. Oh, look at the handle for this one. Ooh, I'm gonna put this on.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is.
Oh, this looks really good with that handle. Look at that. Doesn't it look good with that handle?
Oh my, yeah, that's great.
I like that a lot.
Wow, that's.
And I really like this one too.
Oh, this is great.
I like this one.
That
one's
one-
so classy.
Oh, no,
right?
really, I would definitely bring that for a wedding.
It's a little.
Definitely.
It almost looks like a little bit like a 20s kind of a thing, right? You walk
Yes,
down there
yes.
and like have that. I
Yes.
really like that one. This box. I love these. This bucket bags are really hot right now too. The bucket bag.
Yes.
And this has a rhinestone handle.
Love
It's
it.
got the little.
Love it.
Look, it has a toggle. I love toggles. It has a toggle clasp with fringy.
Fringy toggle.
And these are so great. Look, they come in. Wait, I think I have a black one too. Black, pink, teal, and regular rhinestone, which is awesome. I wonder if it has a strap. Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, it does. It comes with a strap.
It comes with two.
Well,
it comes
that
with a
is
chain
really-
and a thick strap.
How
I
clever.
don't really like the chain straps that much. That's not my favorite. Oh, look, they each have different. They have extra rhinestones in there. in
Yeah,
case
that's
in
great.
case it comes off.
That's
kinda
great.
These are awesome. I love these. This purse I got for myself. Look. Has an M on it because I love things that have blingy M's.
I know. I want something with a blingy L.
All right. I'll try to get you something with blingy.
Well, yeah.
It's hard to find blingy L's though. I got to cover up this box now.
No, they are
Yeah.
really beautiful.
They really are. They really are, and they're not that expensive.
You want to cover up your
But
box?
I don't know. I guess so. It doesn't matter really. Now it
Really
doesn't matter. I
beautiful.
showed everything.
Really beautiful.
Yeah. So we've got a few minutes left. I want to talk about
yeah. What you
I
want
want
to
to talk about what we're going to do in the future. Like, this was our first episode, so it was really fun. We did a lot of different things. We talked about a lot of different stuff. So I want to kind of talk about what we're going to do in the future. Most of the time, we're probably going to have a guest because, you know, we know a lot of fabulous people. And you need to meet them.
Absolutely.
And I also, I have a background. My background, I'm an interior designer, and I've been in commercial furniture forever. So we're going to do some segments on interior design, tips and tricks. We're going to do do's and don'ts. We're going to do room makeovers. I would love to do room makeovers, like on the spot. So if you send us a picture of a room that you think needs to be done, and we can look at it, and then we can say, well, we can say, do you need help with it? Or if you want us to rate it, but you got to be ready to take some criticism. If you're gonna give us something to judge you on, then just know that we are like Simon Cowell.
Well, I hope we're a little nicer.
Well, no, we're not. We're really not.
Ooh.
And then
Good
we have
cop,
that.
bad
Remember,
cop.
we have the stamp that says
Good
barely
cop, bad
fabulous.
cop. You can
Right.
be the mean one. I'll try and be the more
Yeah,
diplomatic.
I'm fine with being the mean one.
Well, no, you just know your stuff. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
with interior design and everything. I respect that totally.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what other people feel like their fabulous fix is.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Does everybody out there think is fabulous? What's fabulous in
Right.
their life?
Right.
Are they chasing fabulous too?
Right.
Maybe there are other people chasing fabulous, so I'm interested to see.
I would love to see if there's other people chasing
know,
fabulous.
but,
I
you
think they're chasing fabulous. I just don't think they might know that they're chasing fabulous. So maybe we can help them
Maybe
with
we can
that.
help them with that.
Yeah, and then it's wedding season, just like I said with these bling bags. So we have a lot of, we know an amazing makeup girl. We know an amazing hair person. We know there's a bridal shop on Long Island that caters to curvy girls, which I am a curvy girl, so I got to go see this. And the owners of that are fantastic. So I want to go and do a spot there and go talk to them. I also want to talk about, like, I do a lot of event planning. I've done a lot of weddings, and I do flowers and things like that. So I also want to talk about that a little bit and tips how to have a great event. Because you know what? It's all about making your guests feel good. It's all about how they feel. From the minute that you send them the invitation until the minute that wedding is over, it's my goal to make it fabulous. Like, everybody just, you know, like, I have people coming up to me and saying, your daughter's wedding 11 years ago was the best wedding I've ever been to. And I'm like, I know. I mean, I'm so obnoxious, but it's true.
You're not obnoxious.
Because
you're
it's
confident in what
it's
you're.
every little
you know.
details they count, and I really want to share some of those with you. We also want to do a segment that's called Just Saying, but you know, we said Just Saying a few times in this show today. So
Well, there's a lot of just sayings.
there's a lot of Just Saying. There really is. We want to do our pick of the week. So we're going to probably do that. We want to do fabulous fails. Oh, yeah. Because I love cake fails. They make me so laugh. They're so funny. And then I know, I do a lot of networking in my business, and I know so many people. So, I mean, it's like, I know a guy. You know, that's the saying, I know a guy. But then we got to say girl, too. Because a lot of people I know are girls.
Yes.
So, and then I also want to do a site that says, that's why we can't have anything nice.
Yeah.
And the first two pictures on that
There's a
segment
lot of
are going to be
reasons.
my dogs, just so you know.
Okay.
And then we want to do some product reviews. We want to do some makeovers. We need your feedback. So we want to get pictures of you. If you know somebody that needs a makeover, if you want a makeover, then send us a picture of you, or send us a video of yourself. Take a video of yourself and send it to us. Send it to us on Facebook, Chasing Fabulous TV. Send it to us at info at Chasing Fabulous TV.
Is that where they can send it? That's what I want you to let everybody know.
Or go on Chasing Fabulous
Chasing
TV,
Fabulous,
and there'll be a link right at the top that says send us your content or whatever. If you know somebody you think we should interview, happy to look at it. Won't always do that. You know, we want to have fun, energetic people. What else did I say? Also, you know what? If you know somebody that has fabulous style.
Okay.
Because those I would love to see. I know so many people like that, and I want them to come on the show and be, tell us how they do it. Yeah, we want music, we want laughter, everything like that. And we're going to have a lot of stuff that talks about
I'm excited.
internal stuff too.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we're going to talk about internal fabulousness too. We're going to talk about gratefulness. And
it's not about exterior all the time.
And I'm telling you right now, we are never using the words bespoke or woke. We are just never doing that. Yeah. Because I have for some reason, I just have a big aversion to those words. I don't know why, but they just rub me. I don't know what they mean, I think. Yeah. So anyway, this has been great. This was fun. I think our first show went good. I'm not upset about it. I think it went great.
So what are we going to tell everybody to do now? They're going to have a fabulous day.
They're going to have a fabulous day.
Everybody have a fabulous day.
Can't wait for next week. Our show will air on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, we think. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on Twitch. It will be on Strong Island Television on Facebook. And you can find us at chasingfabulostv.com.
Yay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you next week.
In the heart of Bowling Green, Ohio, lies a treasure trove of wonders, a place where the joy of giving comes to life. Welcome to Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, your ultimate destination for gifts that speak from a heart. Nestled in the heart of our community, Poppy Lane is more than just a store. It's a treasure trove of beauty and inspiration, carefully curated to bring joy and charm into your life and home. From the perfect piece to complete your cozy nook, to the ideal gift that says, "I thought of you," every item in our collection tells a story. A story of craftsmanship, love, and a touch of magic. And because we believe in supporting local talent, Poppy Lane proudly features exclusive pieces from the area's finest artisans. When you shop with us, you're not just buying a gift, you're investing in the community, nurturing creativity, and celebrating local craftsmanship. So, whether you're celebrating a milestone, searching for that perfect piece to add to your collection, or simply treating yourself just because, Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor is your destination for the extraordinary. Visit us in the Woodland Mall on Main Street or shop online at poppylanegiftsandDecor.com. Poppy Lane Gifts and Decor, where every gift begins with a story.